Act 1, Scene 1. Flashback. Tripp's high school graduation. Pomp and circumstance is playing over a loudspeaker. Tripp, a lovable SoundCloud rapper, waits off stage, partially in view. The stage is blacked out with lights only on Tripp's high school principal holding a stack of diplomas, and Tripp's mother and father, who have their backs to the audience, watching the ceremony.
Thank you, Olivia P., for that stirring speech about your time as class president at Richard Nixon High School. Way to go, whistleblowers! And now, S through C, please stand to receive your diplomas. Stephanie Sarah Tosa.
Applause as a girl with many graduation cords and medals walks across the stage, receives her diploma, and shakes the principal's hand.
Tripp Scaglione.
Tripp starts walking to receive his diploma. His mother hits a cowbell incessantly and yells to Tripp.
Yeah, Trippy! Go, baby!
Seriously, Linda, you're embarrassing him.
You should be lucky he turned out half as good as he did. It's no thanks to you. Whoa! That's my baby boy!
I can't take this from you right now. I'm going home.
Tripp's dad gets up and exits. Tripp's mom runs after him. Tripp watches him leave, diploma still in hand.
Dad, where are you going? Dad! Dad!
Two company members take off Tripp's cap and gown, while another brings on a makeshift recording center, microphone, and computer. Suddenly, the lights come up on a dorm room at a college in Hopkins County, Connecticut, which isn't a real county in Connecticut, but sounds damn believable. The room is adorned with posters of rappers, varying in fame and subgenre.
Yeah! Tripp over the speed! Here's a verse about my old man. Yo, Dick Nixon High, class of 85. World class baller, won state champs twice. Got rich quick and cruised in Hawaii. Traveled all around the globe with chicks on his side. Settled in the burbs, worked for a firm. Don't know what he did, but it wasn't long term. Cause my daddy left, and it's all my fault. My daddy left, and it's all my fault.
His daddy left, and it's all his fault. His daddy left, and it's all his fault.
You don't challenge him enough, Linda. Why else would we have failed a high school pottery class?
That teacher had it out for him.
The kid has no work ethic. Maybe if his mother didn't write his college essays, he'd have bigger dreams than just...
You don't get to complain about the way I did, Jack. Shit. You never helped Tripp with his homework. You just show up with a baseball and a mitt once a year and think that...
I told you! I have to commute to pay for our house.
For your whores, Dick.
I'm moving back to Tulsa. I can't take you anymore, Linda.
Tripp's dad exits. Tripp grabs the baseball cap off his father's head as he leaves, putting it on.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out!
I got a 1.0, ain't going pro. Don't have money, but I do have flow. I can't shoot hoops, I run real slow. I try to join the troops, but the troops said no! Did the college try, accepted and apply. Mom knew a guy, so I got a full ride. Till my daddy left, and it's all my fault. My daddy left, and it's all his fault.
Tripp's college counselor enters.
F in computer science, F in criminal law, F in Spanish. Do you know what this means, Tripp? Already you're at a risk of losing your scholarship, but one more F, and you're at risk of failing out of this
I
university.
just haven't really had the time, you know. I got my album coming out, and being a rapper comes with a reputation I
Tripp,
got out for.
the way your grades stand, you will not walk at graduation. Comprende? I should have been a landscape architect.
A woman and Tripp start being intimate on his dorm room bed.
You are a failure. It's a wonder anybody wanna nail ya.
But they
You
do.
are a loser. It's a wonder anybody wanna choose ya.
That's mean.
You're an ignoramus. It's a wonder she would take it in the
Let's
head.
not go there.
Trippy skags is all red flags. It's a wonder that this broke boy bags. Yes!
woman gets up and starts getting dressed.
So, did you?
God, yes. As if that noise complaint from the RA wasn't enough of a sign.
Hey, so, may I see you again?
Respectfully, I'd like to forget this ever happened. Where's my wallet?
Do you want me to walk you home? Do you want me?
It's cool, man. I have pepper spray in my purse here, so I should probably go.
Do you want me to walk you home? You can't make it alone. You can't make it. Yo, girls these days draped in lace. Girls these days always have maze. Girls these days, what's their deal? They wanna get hot, but they don't wanna chill. Girls these days, what do they like? I've got good breath and I've paid off my bike. Girls these days, I need a crash course. How do you make them stay without fear or force? Dad, won't you show me? Come out of hiding. Do what you're supposed to. Teaching, provided. Dad, won't you come back? Sooner or later. Tell me I'm lacking. Fix my behavior. Daddy, I'm waiting. Daddy, I'm falling. Daddy, pick up. Social service is calling. Daddy, I'm hungry. Don't know for what. So give me a task. Get me off of my butt.
Your daddy left. Your daddy left. Your daddy left. And it's all your fault. Your daddy left. Your daddy left. Your daddy left. And it's all your fault. Your daddy left. Your daddy left. Your daddy left. And it's all your fault. Your daddy left. Your daddy left. Your daddy left. And it's all your fault.
Hey man, can you record somewhere else? I'm trying to cheat on my long-distance girlfriend.
It's all your fault.
Act 1, Scene 2. Outside of Tripp's dorm, Tripp sits on a bench with his transcript and a hacky sack which he tosses around. He begins to listen to his own song, holding his phone up to his ear with his spare hand. He calls his boy, from way back, continuing to hacky sack as he does.
Yo, my boy.
What's good, my brother?
Dude, did you listen to the demo?
Which one?
My daddy left, bro. The one I just sent you.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. That line about your dad. Yeah, oh, wow.
Deepest shit I've ever heard you do.
Let's go. Yo, I gotta bounce, though. I got a girl over, and she's getting antsy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, me too. She needs someone that's cag, for real. Once this album drops, we gotta get my numbers up. This is the one, man. I can feel it.
Sure thing, brother.
Hey, glow up for me. I'm not driving your ass to the clinic again.
Okay, sure, man.
Love you, man.
See you, man.
Tripp is excitedly playing with his hacky sack when Greg and Gina, two honors college students, pass by him.
Oh, and did you notice when Helena cited Electra instead of Oedipus in our lecture today? Talk about a Freudian slip.
Perchance it was karmic.
It can't have been fortuitous.
Yo, someone's building a fort around here? Cause I built a big one with my cousin's one, but his dog started grinding all over the pillows and got knocked all over. Yeah, it was mad funny. My mom never allowed me to make forts at our crib because it made a mess. But Danny, that's my cousin's mom. She's a pillhead. So she would like
Scholarship kid?
My nose is picking up Nepo.
All right, Randazzo Family Library.
Says you, Woo School of Engineering.
It's funny because I still don't really mess with Dayquil after that. But so,
Hey, bud, what's your major?
good question. Well, it's been hard for me. Grades are all pretty consistent. But I don't really need this college shit, though. I'm sitting on a big project right now. It's going to drop soon.
So you're undecided? Aren't
No,
you
but
a
I mean-
senior?
Well, yeah.
But I'm sure you were stimulated by something that drew you to this institution. What galvanizes you?
Is that like a science word?
What are your extracurriculars like?
I don't really have any extra time for curriculums.
Where did you go to high school?
Oh, Richard Nixon, about 20 minutes from here.
Richard Nixon. That's a good school. Nice area, too.
Way to go, whistleblowers!
So I don't get it then. Did you get dropped on your head as a kid? Or is your mommy still weaning you off breast milk?
Helena, a girl wearing traditional Renaissance Faire clothing, approaches Greg and Gina.
Hey, you two.
Oh, hey, Helena. Stimulating class today. Your comment on Electra was...
Misinformed. Don't think I didn't clock it. You got me this time, but don't get too comfortable. At least not as comfortable as you got with that TA, Greg. I really hope you're not bothering this poor kid, Gina. You know, you're supposed to put perfume on top of deodorant, otherwise you just smell like fried calamari and mahogany teakwood. I'll see you next class.
Helena stays put, motioning for Greg and Gina to walk away. They do, and Helena begins to walk the other direction.
Oh, hey, shorty, what the thing do?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I didn't know how to get your attention. I wanted to thank you for... Well, those guys are pretty smart.
Greg and Gina are assholes. You gotta spend your time on better things.
Like live-action role-playing?
LARPing is for virgins. I work at the Renaissance Faire. Some days I like to take a little, extra time to get ready. The hot cheesemonger only works on Sundays.
Renaissance Faire.
Yeah.
She digs through her bag and hands him a leaflet.
You know, we're actually looking for a new fry cook. I'm sure if I talked to my boss, she would be desperate for the help. I'm in a theater troupe with her that rehearses on weekdays, but your work would really only be on weekends. Great tips, short training, plus you're outside all day, so you get a nice tan. I feel like you'd fit right into our little crew.
I mean, I don't really know anything about the Renaissance.
I didn't either. Hell, I used to think Abe Lincoln got shot at Macbeth.
Yeah, that's mad stupid.
God, I was such an idiot in second grade. But hey, I'll let my boss know to stop looking. As long as you know how to work a grill, you can start tomorrow.
I can start tomorrow?
Great!
Oh, no, wait, I'm not trained.
See you on the job.
A trip.
A trip. Like tryptophan.
Yeah, facts. Or like acid.
She laughs, running a hand from his chest down to his hips.
Or like acid.
I got a job. That was low-key easy. You best be tripping. My grades were really sleeping, but I think I got a job from this cute girl who's really dripping. Get a drip. You're on the brink of failing out of college, and you've never worked a grill, which you didn't quite acknowledge with her. I'll be fine, long as I'll be getting calls, so this college doesn't kill me. My wallet on the grind with all the...
Christopher Scaglione.
My government name? Wait. Dad?
No, Tripp.
Oh. So who are you?
Isn't it obvious? I'm the being who sculpted the bust of the Renaissance with my own two hands. The defining figure of an era marked by radical artistic and social progress.
Aristotle?
No.
Jonah Arc.
That's not a person.
George Washington?
Close enough.
George Washington saunters on stage in colonial drag.
What are you doing in rural Connecticut?
I'm here to help you, Tripp. Do you really think you can show up to your first day of work at the Renaissance Faire looking like you just rolled out of an Adidas campaign? Here.
A suitcase is pushed on stage. Out of it, he pulls a billowing cotton blouse, a large belt, a pair of loose-fitting cotton pants, and a funny hat.
First, let's get you into something more appropriate.
This goes in my head?
Yes, Tripp.
No, thanks, G-Wash. I'll take the shirt, though.
Tripp pulls off his t-shirt and starts to put his arms through the blouse.
I didn't mean change here, Tripp.
George snaps and two company members roll on a small changing partition. He motions for Tripp to go behind the partition to continue changing, which he does.
Didn't your parents teach you about decency?
Well, my cousin on my mom's side was arrested for public indecency, though I don't think my parents really consider him family after the paternity test that my uncle made them do.
Tripp comes out in a Renaissance garb, but still sporting his backwards baseball cap.
Is this shirt supposed to be like racy? Because my nipples might show. Wait, is that why women wear bras?
Tripp, what exactly do you know about the Renaissance?
I know it's where they shot the Princess Bride.
No, Tripp, they didn't... Wait, when is the Princess Bride set?
Bro, I just told you.
I guess you're right. Anything else, genius? Well, perhaps you're due for a little exposure therapy.
When George snaps his fingers, the company scurries on stage. One person is holding a sign that says, Hopkins County Renaissance Faire this way, with an arrow on it.
Yo, how did you?
So you want to be a man like Kay or Galahad? Well, you're in luck, this spirit's here to guide you. There's one important principle, a promise ironclad, that all the merry men here must abide to. For our founding fathers felt our patrons should come first, because they pay so bloody much to be here. So to ensure our customers are properly immersed, we have one rule on which we all agree here. Don't break, don't break. Keep your morrows good till your sorrows shake. Don't care if there's an avalanche or meteor quake. Don't break, don't break.
No hate, but I'm just gonna be a fry cook. I don't see any of this applying to my situation.
Says the kid who's never worked a grill. How's this for your situation? I knew a kid named Benny, your height but bigger build.
Well, thanks.
He fancied himself a craftsman, so he joined the Woodman's Guild. Poor man was riddled with arthritic pain, too strong to be a whittler. So when he shouted, bro, that hurts, they kicked him in the diddler.
Wait, what?
Don't break, don't break. Keep the magic strong or your knees'll ache. Don't care if you're infected by a poisonous snake. Don't break, don't break.
A young woman dressed as a fairy enters with a knight on her arm.
Good morrow, young burger smith. You seem knowledgeable about the layout of these here fairgrounds. Wherefore art the bathrooms?
I think probably by the entrance.
Probably.
Like, probably, but...
Does not
was not accepted.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Down.
What?
I think I saw that woman on C-SPAN. Go figure. There's a time and place to chatter about modern innovations, like when hiding on your lunch break to do off-the-clock relations. But when you are in our uniform, you're slave to our phrases. So let me teach you how to speak in ways our kingdom praises. Good morning is good morrow, afternoon is good day. When addressing any commoner, use pretty or pray. If you're looking for the time, then ask me how is the hour, and you'll soon find your vernacular is booming with power. If I'm seeing you but later, I shall see you anon. Though fare thee well is used when time that's passed is more than a dawn. But if you go to speak your mind and it's a blank that you draw, then simply use the magic word, huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
You've got it.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Let's say good morrow to our friends. The blacksmith.
Good morrow.
The wordsmith.
Good morrow.
The knotter.
Good morrow.
She doubles as the potter, too. The harlot. I mean, the starlet.
Good morrow.
The archer. The archer. Is there an archer? You'll probably never see him again anyway. Just forget about it. And then we have the woman who keeps everything afloat. If anyone would cross her, they would end up in the moat. The woman with the tightest buns your eyes have ever seen. let's welcome to this little fair Her Highness, the Queen.
The ensemble steps aside to reveal Tripp eating a turkey leg really messily. And the Queen watches in awe and disgust.
Did you not listen to a word I said?
I got the first part.
Well, that's the most important part. Everybody!
Don't break, 'cause the bills don't care if your smile's fake. Don't care if you've got mono or your car's in a lake. Don't care if you are choking on a Salisbury steak. Don't wind up in the gallows for a simple mistake. Don't break, dear God, don't break. Huzzah!
Act 1, Scene 3. Tripp is walking to his car with Fleance, the guy who is training him on the grill.
Don't beat yourself up, Tripp. And before you know it, you'll be able to get cheese on those burgers. Remember, face of pink, let it sing.
You know it, man. Tomorrow's gonna be tough, though. First days with customers.
You'll be fine. Just look occupied whenever the boss walks by and I'll cover for you.
Appreciate you, man.
He jets out his fist. Fleance looks at it confused.
See you tomorrow, Tripp.
A beep sounds off stage as Fleance presses a button on his car keys and exits. Tripp realizes he can't find his car.
Damn, why is this lot so big?
Yo!
He stops in his tracks and sniffs in the air. Like a cartoon character floating to a pie on a windowsill, he follows his nose and approaches a couple of stumps that are tucked away in a wooded area adjacent to the parking lot. He knocks on a nearby tree, pretending it's a door.
Yo. How are you guys pounding za?
Oh, hey man, you want to hit?
Holy shit, do you guys speak normal?
Not on the clock. Here.
Bart, stoner and blacksmith extraordinaire, motions for Tripp to take a seat on an empty stump. He passes the joint to Tripp. In the circle is Helena, from before, and Francine, a quirky Brit who is chronically in character.
I'm Bart, blacksmith extraordinaire, and this is Francine.
Francine the Fabulous.
Yeah. And this is Helena.
Oh, we're acquainted. Guys, this is Tripp, like acid.
Bro, we've heard lots about you.
Oh, good things.
Helena motions for Tripp to pass the joint to her.
Damn, I didn't know you lit up, Helena.
Every day, but something's gotta take the edge off when things get all medieval around here.
Medieval?
Wait, has he not met Her Majesty?
Huh?
Pigeon-livered prune who plagues this sanctuary with her audacity like a barnacle on the hull of the mighty Armad.
Yeah, TLDR, our boss is a bitch.
Dude, you can't call women bitches. Let me do it. There's something rotten in the state of Connecticut, Tripp.
Oh, you're telling me. If I had known this came with the gig, I would have run when I had the chance. So, you get a job with horses 'cause you love a trusty steed. You know career contentedness is seldom guaranteed. And when working at a Ren fair, you would think you'd feel devout, crafting chainmail for a child and getting paid to mill about. But when schlepping under Satan, you won't have the time to pray. So forgive me, God Almighty, when I say, to the Queen, to the Queen. Most oppressive flaming mess you've ever seen. Best believe she'll be correcting if you're seen not genuflecting. So take a knee and raise a spliffy to the Queen.
What's in this joint anyways? More turkey leg, milady.
Francine bites Tripp's arm.
Just lollygagging.
I don't know, I got it from the falconer.
Dude, his shit is synthetic.
Hey, don't look at me, he said it was all above board.
Hence why I procure my crops straight from the alchemist. I mean, I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. Just pass it. Here, here!
Toast it, bro.
I I'd like to propose a toast to the hot cheese guy. Despite the Queen's tedious efforts, I know in my heart that we will be together. First day upon the maple, I was looking out for love. I spot a mini monger and I'm putty in his gloves. So next day I show up ready, tighter corset, shorter frock. But the Queen said, you can't wear that here, then shoved me in the stocks. I don't care about the dress code if she cared about what's right, but it's illegal that she left me overnight.
To the Queen, to the Queen.
For an artist, she's a prudish Philistine.
This B-word could be bested.
Or at very least arrested.
Call up the cops and drop a chopper to the Queen.
Listen, that doesn't even scratch the surface. How about the time that Phil the baker flashed her much too nice a grin, so she put him on a registry and sent him to the bin.
Or the time the traffic brigades were hot on our scent, so she made us wait till nightfall to unpitch their circus tent.
There's the mobbing
And the lying
And the subtle undermining.
and the avenue she hasn't yet explored.
Dog leashes.
There's the
And
shrines.
the disguises.
At hunting night she prizes.
Oh my
God, I just can't take it anymore.
To the Queen, to the Queen. In 40 years we'll make her headstone our latrine.
Maybe if she got some weenie, she'd be less like Mussolini.
Better than if someone would have
Wait, seriously though, when is the last time you've seen her happy since the Bardess and Anne Hathaway got together?
Shit, like Ella Enchanted?
No. Like my women's studies professor. The Queen hired her to choreograph fights here. She still does, although I wouldn't be surprised if she got an anthrax letter sent to her in the coming days.
On the Fartes.
That's the Queen's ex-wife. She's the star of our productions here.
God, some star. Nobody wants to hire her, so she enshrined a tenure here into the divorce settlement. If it were me, I just sell the place, but they both seem to get off on torturing each other, and all of us.
Can't say I don't understand.
Halt!
But your sex pervertry just gave me an idea. What? Mine own eye witnessed the Queen's infatuation with the way Tripp pummeled that turkey leg.
That was her?
Oh my god. Tripp, you should bang her.
You should bang her.
You'd be my hero.
Hero?
You'd be the hero to shine the pearly gates. You'd be the hero to avenge our current tragic fates. A hero to make maidens in a furnace come ablaze. And a hero who might just amass a much deserved raise.
Come on, do it hard.
Save us, Mix-a-Lot!
Alright, I'll tap it.
To the Queen, to the Queen. I'll tap some ass so we'll amass some dopamine. We know her britches won't be twisted if her knees have been assisted. Judge your hips and line your lips with Vaseline, so you can wine and dine and 69. The Queen.
No, I forgot.
Act 1, Scene 4. The fair is open. The space is ablaze with spatially unaware patrons who strut and fret and pause at inconvenient places to take photos. Tripp and George, within Tripp's imagination, are standing in a booth where Tripp is flipping burgers. Flance is also flipping burgers, but he has headphones on and is dancing around. A customer, grimy AF, rings a bell. Tripp runs to the register.
Good morrow, and welcome to the medieval mess hall. How may I satisfy your hunger?
Good day, my lord. I have come for one of your meatiest turkey legs.
Yeah, then you've come to the right place. Anything else?
One meat patty potato sticks.
What?
Just like a burger and fries.
You're speaking my language. Coming right up.
Halt! Is that common vernacular, I hear?
Cut it out, man. I'm trying.
What was that?
Oh, no to you, good sir. My boss was just twisting my giblets or something. I'll get that patty out ASAP.
The customer looks around for another person. A lady in a princess cone hat walks on stage.
Did you order?
Yeah, it seems the waiter's hearing voices. Man, people are so weird here sometimes.
You're telling me. Still on for Rat Pocket 2?
You complete me, Charlene.
They nuzzle noses, then step off to the side, giggling to each other. George hits Tripp with a spatula.
What the hell, man?
Tripp, nobody at this fair can know I'm here.
Why? Are you banned? I can be stealthy. I'm not allowed in Cinemarks anymore, so every time I go to the movies, I wear a fake mustache and I tell everyone, my name is Paco Greensleeves.
I am not from this time. I am a lowly time fugitive, sent from the past to settle my earthly debts with our fickle creator.
Really?
No. But you are the only one who can see me.
Are you my guardian angel?
Nah, no.
Good, because I kind of flunked out at Sunday school.
How can you flunk out of Sunday school? They don't grade you, dude.
No, I ate the whole body of Christ during snack time, so... the other kids had to eat paper for communion practice as penance for my sins. So yeah, God kind of hits me. At least that's according to Sister Jean.
Bart and Helena enter, walking up to the counter and ringing the bell. Tripp runs to greet them.
Come on, Tripp. Operation Queen, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. No, play on, so I'm taking my lunch.
Don't get lost.
George winks at Tripp, then disappears behind something in the kitchen, not so stealthily. Tripp exits the booth and starts walking around the fair with Helena and Bart. A witch in a hood obscuring her face walks by and approaches Tripp.
Do you wish to know the future?
Holy shit, you know the future? I got the cover of DS2 tatted on my wrist.
Retreat, blasphemous witch!
Helena makes a flicking cross motion with her fingers and the witch runs away. Helena motions for Tripp to walk away.
Pyramid schemer, don't let her talk to you about skincare.
An herbalist walks by with a tray of samples.
Herbs!
Thanks.
Tripp takes a small little cup of herbs. Tripp tries putting the herbs in his mouth. Bart swaps them out of his hand.
No.
A man with a fake muscle suit walks up to Tripp with a big hammer.
Care to test your strength? You look like a strapping young lad.
Well, I am a yellow belt in Taekwondo.
Till it be morrow, Hans.
Bart and Helena cart Tripp away.
They call him Hansy Hans for a reason. So, God, he's been working here 5 minutes and the flies are already swarming.
If you didn't already know, a lot of the people who work here are sort of...
Losers.
real geeks.
And he's saying that as a Whovian.
Hey, most of us in the community prefer the person-first alternative, fan of Doctor Who. Hey, and that's nerdy, not geeky.
You'll want to stick with us. You don't know the cesspool of virginity that you're walking into.
Francine enters throwing glitter from a small parcel.
Hark, hark! The fairies are giving out free glitter! Oh, what a wonderful world. Exhibit A.
Francine, nobody's around. You don't have to talk like that.
Eat a phallus, you fobbing Rampellion! Tripp! I've quiet something for you.
She digs through her parcel and pulls out a copy of Faustus. There are papers folded in the book.
Marlowe?
The queen is a Marlowe fanatic. One passage and she's putty in your hands.
Oh, is it the Passionate Shepherd?
I'm more partial to the nymph reply.
You would be.
Name, it's Faustus.
Ah, the queen's autobiography. Good thinking, Francine.
Is there a Cliff Notes I can read or something?
I included it for you.
Don't worry about it, Tripp. A Cliff Notes won't get you past the queen's farthingale. The devil's in the details. Just stick to your guns. I mean, how do you usually court a maiden?
Well, typically, we're in my room.
He sits down, motioning for someone to sit next to him. All three go to sit next to him, but Bart ends up taking the spot.
Next to each other, right? So I'm like already in my boxers.
He sees Helena is about to ask a question.
It's a sensory thing.
Fair enough.
We're listening to one of my tracks to set the mood, you know? Like, oh, hop up in the Porsche. Oh, H-O-R-S, horse. Good. Take you out, of course. Hey. To a place with lots of forks. You're so fine it hurts.
I think you're ready.
Bart and Helena walk Tripp over to the entrance of the tent.
Well, here goes nothing.
They push Tripp into the tent. They lean in to eavesdrop, but can't hear anything. Tripp's cool breaks as he realizes he is in the tent with a half-dressed queen.
Oh, shit. No, oh, shit. I'm sorry. Ma'am, my friends, sorry.
Don't say ma'am, it ages me.
Oh, yeah. Is your majesty fine?
Well, that depends. You can open your eyes.
Well, hello, I'm Tripp. I'm usually in my boxers when I do this. But just picture that, I guess, right? I heard you into Marlowe. Well, I don't mean to brag, but he said the bar low. He may have had a mad flow, but who could he give you VIP passes to the gun show?
Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Who sent you?
No, nobody. I just thought you were fine as hell, and.
Who sent you?
Well, Bart pushed me into the tent, and
Never mind. I don't care. Do you know why you're here?
I'm not really religious, but I thank God.
In my tent, Tripp. How did you end up in my tent today?
Well, you seemed lonely.
Who told you I was lonely?
Lonely people don't take down all their pictures of their walls.
Fair.
The queen flips the photo around. It's her and the Bardess, her ex-wife, on their wedding day.
Oh, shit.
That's my wife.
The Bardess.
So you've heard of her?
I mean, well, not extensively. You know, Bart and Helena.
This was our wedding photo. She wanted a live painter rather than a photographer, and I wanted the wedding at the fair, which she refused. But at the end of the day, we both got what we wanted. I got to waste 15 years of business and 10 years of marriage, and she got to fuck the world's least famous Anne Hathaway. But oh well, I'm too young to be jaded about it. I'm not a bitter woman on her third marriage and a fourth screwdriver.
Yeah, you're not old at all.
Age is not an insult, Tripp.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's an asset. How would you like a real job?
Oh, I like my job just fine.
How would you like to become an actor?
Well, I mean, I was the genie in Aladdin in middle school, but I don't know if I could put that on my resume.
The Bardess is starring in a production of Hamlet here that's opening in the beginning of October with our fair's interactive theater troupe. One of our leads could fall ill or receive a call from the IRS.
Oh, you don't have to do that for me.
She puts her hand on his face.
I wouldn't be. Pretend to be my rebound in front of the Bardess, and I'll play nice with your nosy little friends, but only if you promise that when I get you the job, you will act in Hamlet.
Sick, but what's in it for you?
She leans in close, as if about to kiss him.
Don't worry, Tripp. I always get what I want.
The queen stands abruptly, walking away and leaving Tripp in her tent. He waits a moment before walking out and meeting his friends.
So?
Did you?
Mar wasn't the only thing getting low.
Shut up!
Yeah. Anyone good at running lines?
Act 1, Scene 5. Spotlight on the queen. She is on the outdoor stage at the fair.
I'm told as I get older, revenge is best served colder, though I advise to add some heat. I'll paint a plot so steamy, use someone dull and dreamy to help reclaim my rightful seat. You thought you were smart when you terrorized my heart. You
Bardess is sitting right in the front row. There is a spotlight on her, spectacularly femme and dolled up.
Hello, cast of Hamlet, abridged and interactive. I regret to inform you that Nicholas, our wonderful Laertes, had to drop out due to his recent, I'll just say, skiing addiction. Though I've found the perfect replacement to make this show unforgettable.
The Queen grabs Tripp and kisses him. The cast starts whispering amongst themselves in frenzy. The Queen steps away from Tripp and looks at the Bardess, who is talking within the masses.
Bitch on my blind ambition, you better flee the kitchen if you can't handle all the smoke. Run away, dear, before you choke.
Hey, babe, you're looking fine as hell today.
That's enough, babe.
The Bardess walks over to the both of them.
It's my new Laertes. What's your name, kid?
Trank!
It's Tripp, actually.
Tripp to everyone else, yes. Trank is our special sex name.
They maul each other with tongue. The Queen wipes her face dramatically. Tripp puts his script over his crotch.
Aha! Young love. Very young. Queenie, care to have an aside?
I don't mind. Trank, go play!
The Bardess walks over to the corner of the stage. Tripp pulls a yo-yo out of his pocket and starts playing.
Is this going to be a conflict of interest?
What do you mean?
I mean, it seems that you and Tripp are...
In cahoots? Yes, we are.
Cahooting, indeed.
I don't see your problem. I mean, you put Miss Hathaway on the board as the stunt captain for this production. If your lover can stay, I don't see why mine can't.
Well, Queenie, she does have a certification in stage combat.
Are you assuming that Tripp isn't a qualified actor?
Tripp hits himself in the head with the yo-yo.
It's not an unfair assumption.
Tripp!
Yo.
Take it from Act 4, Scene 5.
There are 4 acts?
The Queen takes his script, finds the page, and hands it to him. He begins to flounder.
15 years of swinging one way. What made you pick him?
Take it from the soliloquy, Trank! The big chunk.
George Washington enters with popcorn.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
How now? What noise is that? No noise! Enter! Oh, heat. Dry up my brains. Tears 7 times, salt burn out the sense and virtue of my eyes. My eyes. By heaven, thy madness shall to himself. I'm just gonna skip this part. Oh, Rose of May, dear maid, kind sister, sweet pedophilia.
Now this is why I go to the theater.
Act 1, Scene 6. Francine and Tripp are in a gazebo eating their lunch on the outskirts of the fair.
So I'm wondering why the burger isn't cooking on Flayons. That's a training guy. He was like, bro, did you turn on the grill on? I was like, how am I supposed to check that? Touching it?
Boy, that flayon sounds like a real jolt head.
A what?
A jolt head. It's a fizzy word for idiot.
Water fizzy.
Trippy, you have just got to start fizzing up your vernacular.
I just don't understand what makes a word fizzy.
Well, which word is fizzier? Fight or pribble?
Oh, hey, I see, like white privilege.
Oh, okay. Did you ever figure out that grill?
Oh yeah, sure. Free burger?
Why, of course.
Tripp takes a plate covered in aluminum foil out of his backpack. Francine takes a bite of the burger. It is really bad.
Oh my! And you said this was your first time on a grill.
Yeah, first week, 10th batch. You like?
I am picking up earthy notes.
Well, that's probably because I dropped them on the floor on the way here. But I cleaned it off with soap and water, so we're all good.
Well, I'll save the rest for supper tonight.
She puts the burger back in the foil.
Ready to begin your lesson?
Yeah, sure thing, Chica.
Wonderful. So, you see, each syllable has a certain stress pattern. Your job is to make all the important words pop out. I have a voice and precedent of peace to keep my name unguard. But till that time, I do receive your love like love. And I will not wrong it.
Oh yeah, mad respect to you, but what does that mean?
Let's avert our attention from the meaning for a moment and turn first to the rhythm. You're a rap personality, aren't you?
I mean, I'm dropping a new album soon, trust. But half of it's still in my head, so...
But it's all the same, isn't it? Verse and poetry.
Oh no, definitely not. Rap is common language. It speaks to harsh reality.
Well, at the time it was written, this was common language.
No, I don't think I'm gonna be good at this.
Who says you won't be?
I mean, I feel that everything in high school, like gym, social studies, pottery.
Blimey, what did you do? Make a bong?
Yeah, but my teacher couldn't get it to work, so he failed me. Thank God my mom had one I could resubmit for half credit.
Well, you're not going to become a seasoned dramaturg by stealing your mom's pot.
I didn't steal any of her pot, just the bong.
I was... Okay,
Well, but how did you get so good at this shit?
Discipline. And a smidgen of dumb luck. Like, for example, you excel in the rap arts, and to get good at that, you have to listen to other rappers
I don't
first.
think I'm good at rap.
Okay, but your album?
Don't you make stuff that isn't good?
Not that I'd release.
No, like, I love rap. Don't get me wrong. Doesn't mean I'm like Tribe or...
Who's to say you can't be?
Well, I'm one person. I'm not black.
Oh, fair point. I guess I don't know who this tribe are. Are they indigenous or...
Oh, I've got to make you a playlist, Chica. There's a whole sonic world you're not living in right now.
As long as your songs are on there as well.
You'll be the first to hear them.
Really?
Yep.
Not your friends or your parents?
Well, I mean, my dad left when I was 17, so...
That is a hard age to
That's
abandon.
what I'm saying. Like, I'm always sending demos to my boys, but I don't think they actually listen to them. So if they did, like, they would know so much more about me than they do now.
That's so peculiar. I have also been sending my play to Bart and Helena for weeks now. And I don't think they have given it so much as a thought. There are only so many times one can bump an email before it becomes desperate.
Wait, you write plays? Dude, that's sick. I'd totally read them if they weren't as hard as this Shakespeare shit.
Well, it is slightly inspired, linguistically. But I think you would be able to grasp it. I don't believe that Shakespeare or rap are lost causes. I mean, I know there must be something in which you confidently excel.
I don't know.
Methinks you might, Tripp.
Okay, it's stupid. But I think I'm good at sex. Yeah, see, that's stupid. I know.
No, Tripp, well, sex is sort of like a performance, too.
Yeah, like how well you perform in bed.
Well, no, more so like, like when you're sexing someone, you do the poses, and you gyrate, and,
Wait, like, you've had sex before, right?
Indubitably.
Is that like in the back or?
My point is, you're a version of yourself whose goal is to please the other person. You're acting out their desires.
You're not you.
Precisely.
So you want me to have sex with the monologue?
Come again?
Oh, my pleasure.
My Jove, confidence! All you've got to do is funnel that sexual energy into something more productive. If you're underperforming,
Don't worry, I perform plenty.
not what I mean, though you're getting closer. If you're poorly endowed, do not let it shroud your confidence.
Endowed with...
Endowed with talent, let me sing Jesus! You cannot embrace Sir William Shakespeare's poetry. Don't show it, create a new identity that will reflect your pedigree. Madame Francine the fabulous, meet Trippy the troubadour, a humble but talented actor from a distant shore. He is fluent in every language, though he's shaky in Mandarin. And if he wants your arm, he will charm you with sweet violin.
I don't know, Franny. Isn't this what Grease warned us about?
Which is a happy movie. My, media literacy has gone out the window. Besides, would someone as sanely invested in your success as I lead you astray? So you're rugged and randy.
No, I'm not Randy. Randy's my father.
I won't bother. You're rugged and randy, but like with Sandy, I will sweat and marionette you until you are poised with sirs and yes ma'ams, until you reach college breath, and I am's until you're well versed in Adler and Mamet, and you become an actor. God damn it! Language, sorry. Train your broken parts until a brighter future starts. Madame Francine the fabulous, meet Trippy the touring bard. He's intelligent, musky, and charming, loves the avant-garde. If you fancy the lad you're becoming, then abandon the lad you have been, so you cannot be harmed or disarmed when the pressure sets in. And if they don't believe the new face that you wear, they'll believe it when you are a billionaire in a house made of columns in marble so white. Was I dear Francine, could I have an invite? Would you lock all the doors, line the moats with your guards, cause they deemed you unworthy to hold your own cards? But they'll see when you're bigger than white bread or farmer that they are convulsing in karma, simmering karma, which is not at all based on the personal events or fantasies in which I see the bodies of my actors in baptismal founts of my excellence. Madame Francine the fabulous, meet Trippy the tortured soul. He's extinguished the fires that made him, but he's in control. If you want to become an actor, then retire that tired grin. Be strong and infallible, do not abate, so they cannot pinpoint to the source of their hate, and no one can tell you it isn't innate for you to create. Be Trippy the Great, Trippy the Great.
Act 1, Scene 7. Helena is staging a scene between Tripp and the Bardess. Bart and Francine paint sets.
I have a voice, and president of peace, to keep my name on guard. But till that time, I do receive your offer love like love, and will not wrong it.
I embrace it freely, and will this brother's wager frankly pay.
And the fight will go right here. Excellent work today, guys, and don't forget to send me your measurements by the end of the week.
The cast and crew not on stage clap. The others all crowd around Tripp like fangirls.
Let us extend our thanks to Helena for bravely filling in for Miss Hathaway as fight choreographer and costumer, while Anne is out with salmonella. Until tomorrow, we must clear way for the knife throwers to practice.
All right, burgers on me, y'all.
Everyone else, aside from Tripp, exits excitedly. Francine tries to butt in and warn the company as she exits. A company member comes on stage and starts taping up signs that say, "The Kick-Ass Knife Wenches live show, weekends at the Hopkins County Renaissance Faire." Tripp goes over to help. The Bardess approaches the queen.
I've decided I'm going to keep the bit where I play slightly to the audience when I'm talking to Laertes right before the duel.
The one I said was trite and uninspired.
That very one.
Fine by me. At the end of the day, I cannot account for your poor choices.
Throw stones all you want, Queenie, but I don't have to be here. I'm sought after.
By who? Off-Broadway revivals of noises, off.
Hey, it's not my fault your small mind wasn't enough to comprehend the relevance of a cyberpunk aesthetic. Sheri and Sherman are visionaries.
Sheri and Sherman are two ingenious off-Broadway producers who got into the wrong drugs and mistook you for a sensible chorus girl back when the year still began with the number 1. They are titans. Titans have no business attending an abridged and audience-participatory rendition of Hamlet at a Renaissance Faire in Connecticut, especially not one you are leading.
Nobody else in this company has the talent to lead their production, especially not your little boyfriend.
If it were up to me, I'd have a bore leading this production over you. But he's double booked with the Mud Show.
The queen walks away, approaching Tripp and kissing him on the mouth.
I'll see you later.
The queen exits.
Did we have plans?
Tripp stands around confused, then starts to walk away. The Bardess calls after him as George enters with a satchel of fake-looking knives.
Tripp, could we kiki for a moment in the storage tent before you leave today?
All right.
The Bardess starts walking away. Tripp goes to follow her, but stops when George Washington throws a fake knife at him.
Boring! Hey, Sonny, how'd you learn to act? By watching The Room?
Dude, what if this was real?
Who's to say it isn't?
George throws another knife at Tripp.
Cut it out, Johnny Applesauce.
Didn't anyone ever play catch with you growing up? 'Cause all you do is miss.
Man, have some class, okay? This is a Renaissance Fair, not a dive bar.
You really don't know jack about this place, huh? Be careful in that tent.
He throws another weapon at Tripp.
Just in case.
Tripp!
Mommy's calling.
Act 1, Scene 8. The Bardess and Tripp walk into the supply tent. They run into the Archer, with a bottle of lotion and a porno archery magazine entitled Sharp Shooting.
Oh, God. Hey, can't a man get a moment's peace in here?
Sorry, Archie!
Gee!
He huffs away, exiting. They sit on a large archery target. Tripp holds an arrow in his hand.
You know, I wasn't bad at archery in high school.
Oh, were you now?
It was the only unit of gym where I didn't have to sweat.
Not big on the outdoors?
Nah, not really.
Well, I'm sure this isn't an easy adjustment then.
Not really, no.
Tripp's phone starts ringing. It's one of his own raps. He sits and lets it ring.
This is your mother. Pick up the damn phone. Pick up the damn phone. Your mother is calling. This is your mother. Pick up the damn phone. Pick up the damn phone. Your mother is calling.
Are you
whatever
gonna answer
it
that?
is?
She can wait.
Pick up the damn phone. Your mother is calling. It's your mother. Pick up the damn phone.
The Bardess reaches over and shuts his phone off.
I don't really know what she wants. Like, I've just stopped answering whenever
I want to warn you about my ex-wife.
Oh, thanks.
I realize it's not my place. She's a very powerful person.
I know.
And maybe that's a draw for you. It certainly was for me. But that kind of power is corrupting.
This is your mother. Pick up the damn phone. Pick up the damn phone. Your mother is calling. This is your mother. Pick up the damn phone. Pick up the damn phone. Your mother.
No, wait, hold up. Wait, grab your phone and record this call.
Why?
I need material for the interludes in my album.
This is
my
your mother.
God.
Pick up the damn phone.
She takes out her
Pick
phone
up
and
the
starts
damn
recording.
phone.
Tripp picks up.
What's good, Mom?
When were you going to tell me you lost your scholarship?
Oh shit, I didn't know they were serious about it.
Language, Trippster.
Sorry, Mom.
I just got an email from your school with a bill for $14,000 due at the end of the month. What the hell is that all about?
Mom, I can explain.
Do you have any idea how much I bargained to get you into that school? I had to sleep with Mr. Feinberg just to get you into consideration. And let me tell you, the hair plugs don't look any better under LED lighting.
Mom, why the hell?
Your father told me to butt out when he left us, and I've tried, but it seems that you're not equipped to do anything without me doing it for you. What time are you out of class? I'm coming up there.
No, please, Mom, no. Call Grandma or something. Just don't come up here. I'm handling it.
Do you need me to get you a tutor? I will. I just need to see you.
Hello, Mrs. Scaglione.
Who am I speaking to?
Tripp's college advisor, Mrs.
Pilar! Oh, how's your, cat?
Dead. Thanks for asking. Mrs. Scaglione, I was just meeting with Tripp to discuss his financial aid package. He was just telling me that though he lost his scholarship, he just got a job that would make him enough to cover the cost of his final semester, coupled with the savings he's already got in his personal account. Didn't you, Tripp?
Yeah, sure.
And he just told me that he got awarded Employee of the Month for his dedication to the betterment of his community, which awards him another $500 bonus, doesn't it, Tripp?
Yeah, I'm Employee of the Month. Suck my dick.
Language, Trippster.
Sorry, Mom. Actually,
We'll talk.
and I'm using that money that Dad put away when he divorced you because I can finish college without you. So, Mother, please transfer it to my account by the end of the week.
All right, then. I'll see you soon, Trippy. Nice to hear from you, Mrs. Polacek.
Have a nice day.
The Bardess hangs up.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. Really. Thank you for helping me.
Please, I couldn't sit by and watch that dumpster fire.
I mean, that bit about the cat. How did you know that Miss Polacek's cat got dismembered by coyotes?
Oh, lucky guess.
You're magic.
Oh, please, I'm not all that remarkable. You know, before I started working here, I was no star. In fact, my acting teacher at SUNY Fredonia told me I was too mousy to ever be a diva. Well, out of college, that truth stung me in the backside, waiting tables by day, trudging through Beckett by night. I didn't think I was ever going to get a shot at stardom until one staged reading changed everything.
Oh, well, see, that's a really good story.
Heavens to Betsy! That's what it was called. I played a little harlot from Topeka who prostituted for money and fertile hens until one day I met the milkman. We were going to run away together, and as it goes, he left me for his wife and kid. But by God, if there was one role I was born to play, it was jilted. I got a call from the writers last year saying they wanted me for the non-union national tour, but I never ended up submitting.
Why?
Well, the tour would rehearse and run through the fall, which is when I'm contracted here, so I had to tell them no.
For real?
Well, Queenie would have fallen apart if I left her here. She's not as strong as you think, you know.
Good thing that doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I guess not. I know it's too late now, but ever since I got that call, I haven't left Kansas.
George enters in a straw hat with a piece of hay in his mouth. He places the straw hat on Tripp's head and places the piece of hay in Tripp's mouth. He spits it out. George exits.
Betsy, you know I have to leave you now.
But Gil, we never even got the chance to know each other.
And he sings a little intro. It doesn't really matter, I can just skip it. Okay, fine, I'll do it. You are a floozy. It's a wonder that you think you can be choosy. You are a grifter. It's a wonder that I settled for a drifter. You are a farm wench. It's a wonder you can't ditch that underarm stench. Betsy May, it's clear as day that our love has gotta hit the hay. message, Mr. Milkman. But I'm gonna be nice and give you one last chance to see what you're leaving behind. See what you're missing. I'm not just a face that's good for kissing. Know me, baby. Don't count me out. I thank you for tipping, but I'm not just a dress that's good for stripping. Whoa, me, baby. Don't count me out. There's a cow right here. Your lady, I'd be loving and more. I never slip away unless I'm covered in ore. As for my dowry, man of mine, I got a lot to concede. I may not have lots of bread, but I can breathe.
You can't what?
Don't get mad at me, I didn't write it. You have a long road to travel, so don't you need a girl who won't unravel, who's strong and sturdy and stout, who can work around your girdle and gout. You owe me, baby. Don't count me out.
I will not abandon my family, Betsy. They need me.
What do you need, Gil? What do you need? If you need a lady to lap up your juice, you can get that from Tacoma to Tuscaloosa. But if you need a lady who will love and care, don't come home to Topeka, 'cause I won't be there. Honey, come to your senses. Baby, what's a wife and child but another expense? So get on your knees and stay. Drop your hands, it's not to pray. Overflow me, baby. Don't count me out.
That sounds really cool. You're really good.
You're good too, boo-boo.
Say it again.
You're good too, boo-boo.
Tripp pulls close to the Bardess.
Say it one more time.
You're good too.
He grabs her face and kisses her. She pulls away, shocked. Regret washes over Tripp momentarily. She looks him up and down, grabs his face, and pushes him down on the archery target, kissing him ravenously. Act 1, Scene 9. Helena, Bart, and Francine are painting the set on stage.
Dude, Wonder Woman is such a basic answer.
Okay, it's basic for a reason. You ask any guy who their sexual awakening was, and I guarantee you Linda Carter's on half of their lists.
Oh, and who else? Laura Croft? Hermione Granger?
Leia in the gold bikini. Oh my god, it's just so played out. I don't believe it. There has to be something weirder you're hiding in there.
Okay, genius. Who was your sexual awakening?
My middle school chemistry teacher. The day after he taught my class about Le Chatelier's principle, I had a dream that he took off his pants and let me touch it. Now anytime someone in my class talks about balancing chemical equations, I just undress them with my eyes.
That's not fucking dorky.
It's a means of survival, dude. Okay, chemistry is so boring.
Yeah. Tough talk from someone who was doing Le Chatelier's principle in middle school chemistry. Face it, you're one of us. Yeah.
Francine, who was your sexual awakening?
Oh, I do not believe I have been awakened in this way.
but I do enjoy your stories.
Francine, you've got to be a secret freak. I just know it.
Well, my parents sent me to my room after itching my nethers during the X Factor UK once. Though I don't remember to who, as it was banished from my household henceforth. Everything before my mother started bringing me to court is a bit blurry, but that's another story for another morn.
Francine picks a dandelion up from the ground and starts to pet it.
Yeah, naturally.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I've always liked singers.
What about rappers?
Oh, sort of! Tripp and I are just friends. He calls me his chica, which I can only assume is a term of platonic endearment.
Oh, thank God. Because if this thing with the queen blows up, I want to give him a go.
At this point, it's a matter of when. I don't know what the hell they see in each other.
Hey, I get it. It's not every day you meet someone who's decently attractive at this dork fest.
The queen enters with the Bardess following closely behind her.
All right, we don't have a lot of time. Let's take it from the top of Hamlet's scene with Ophelia.
The Bardess hops on stage. The queen sits in the audience and watches.
Are there any beautiful ladies in the audience? Beautiful ladies, raise thy hand.
George Washington, dressed as a princess, jumps up and down in the audience.
Me! Oh my God, me! Please, pick me.
Please? Just cut straight to the scene. There's nobody here.
Can I have a body on stage for the dress run? I don't know if I can connect without one.
You can't connect with one, so it shouldn't make any difference.
You should not have believed...
Sing out, Louise!
You should not have believed me, for virtue cannot so inoculate our own stock, but we shall relish of it. I loved you not. I was the more deceived. Get thee to a nunnery? Why wouldst thou be a breeder of
Too sweet. You're damning her to a whorehouse, not a chapel.
How about you do your job, I do mine?
I'm the director. Sue me for interpreting text.
We're a week out from opening, Queenie. Aren't you going to stop me after every line, or are we going to run it?
Are you going to get it right?
Oh, you self-righteous cunt.
Yo, am I in this scene?
Tripp enters holding an envelope and a spatula. The queen and the Bardess both look at him, then at each other, then him, and then away.
No, cutie, you're not called till 2.
Yeah, go back to the griddle, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Wait, nobody. Just me? Alright. Hey, Miss Fabulous. I read the first draft of your show.
Really? Huzzah! What did you think?
You have birthed a masterpiece.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yeah, that part where the mice escape the animal testing only to run right into a glue trap made me question my place in humanity.
Oh, thanks, stars! Wait, and did you get that the doctor...
Was the little girl from the video. Dude, I had to close my laptop. Though I think I would have the little girl wearing a lab coat in the flashback for...
Dramatic foreshadowing? Oh, you're a genius, Tripp.
I am?
Tripp, what is that in your hand?
Oh, Mammon told me to give this to you. It's from Sheri and Sherman.
Sheri and Sherman?
Yeah, something about them coming to the fair to see Hamlet. I had my catch later.
Tripp, do you realize what this means? Sheri and Sherman are the legendary fag-hag producer duo that run the Broadway and off-Broadway theater circuit.
What does their sexuality has to do with how well they produce?
If you were gay, maybe you'd be a better actor.
Okay, wait. Sheri and Sherman are seeing our Renaissance Faire's abridged production of audience-participatory Hamlet.
Maybe they missed my performance in Heavens to Betsy.
Or maybe the begging letters I have sent them about our troupe over the last 3 years have proven effective.
Tripp, don't you realize what this means? Sheri and Sherman are a sure way out, the sure way out of sweating and slaving. Sheri and Sherman are a sure way out. I sure am glad they're shipping off to see our show.
No more matinees for elder botzes.
No more bleachers that splinter your butt.
Sizzling outdoor days, I'm glad to see you go.
'Cause Sheri and Sherman are seeing our show.
No more sharing with the clumsy whipper.
No more corsets with the deadly grip.
Erratic thunderstorms, hey, take a shot and blow.
'Cause Sheri and Sherman are seeing our show. Sheri and Sherman are a sure way out. A sure way out
of sweating and slaving. Sheri and Sherman are a sure way out. I sure am glad they're shipping off to see our show.
Maybe I could have insurance.
Or some clothes that aren't so small.
Or eat food that doesn't spike my risk of high cholesterol.
Maybe I'll be back off-Broadway.
Implying that you went.
And feel like I never left since all this time that I have spent hemming costumes, taking photos,
Cleaning spit up.
Reading Shakespeare.
Fighting dragons.
dodging taxes,
Sharpening plastic battle axes.
It's rewarding, it's exhausting, and just think how much it's costing
To pretend. To forget.
To suppress.
but to dream that maybe Sheri and Sherman are a sure way out, a sure way out of sweating and slaving. Sheri and Sherman are a sure way out. I sure am glad they're shipping off to see our show. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't sweating and slaving. Sheri and Sherman are a sure way out. Thank God they're seeing our show.
Act 2, Scene 1. Tripp is on stage alone, clearly in a fantasy world of some sort.
You best be tripping. My God, I'm really flipping, cause I'm slamming with the ladies and the ladies started stripping. On my right, fabulously fiending for attention. On my left, a lady who is mean, but it's fine. I love my ladies equally and evenly, cause if my off my game, my ladies will be leaving.
A gaggle of scantily clad ladies rush the stage. The Queen and the Bardess push through them, and both start kissing Tripp. They then push him away and start kissing each other.
You know what I want you for. You know what you're doing, babe. I know you can give me what I'm asking from you. Give me what I'm asking for.
The Bardess and Tripp are having sex.
I think I've been getting better at my monologues too. This iambic pentameter thing is such a hack.
You're so good. God, you're so good.
Say it again.
Oh, you're so good.
Oh yeah, down her chimney Santa Claus. Like a puppet master, shawty can't help pulling on my drawers. A bedroom like a theater cause you're hearing the applause. Little baby is my mommy, wrap my John up in her gauze. Yeah, stretching out like we in a limousine. Switching gender roles because she calling me the queen. When she scream, I think that she deciphered what I mean. I don't speak Da Vinci Code when I write points with my pins.
The sheet he was under gets torn off of him, and suddenly he is clothed and in the gazebo with Francine. Francine is reading Stanislavski's, and the actor prepares to trip.
On the stage, do not run for the sake of running or suffer for the sake of suffering. Don't act in general for the sake of action. Always act with a purpose.
The Queen enters. Tripp runs away.
Why are you running? I am trying to understand your deal, 'cause I don't know just how I feel. Could you be the one to help me heal? Is that too much to ask you? Oh, am I what you're asking for?
The Queen and Tripp are throwing axes. George Washington enters with a pack of a few scantily clad ladies. He is similarly dressed. Tripp and George both watch the Queen gear up to throw.
I don't want you spending one-on-one time with Francine!
She throws an axe at a target.
Hey, it's chill, babe. That's my chica, but we're not like that.
Not that, Tripp. She's getting too many ideas in your head. You don't need those. You're pretty.
Well, as the great Utah Hoggins once said, the knowledge that
The only Hagen you should be worried about is Haagen-Dazs.
She sees the Bardess enter.
Now kiss me.
They kiss.
I am a baller, It's no wonder that I scrape out of squalor. I am a gallant. It's no wonder that they recognize my talent. I am a player. It's no wonder she said someone had to pay ya. Trippy's cags, it's a G. It's no wonder that they want my D.
Queenie!
The queen pushes him off.
Funny seeing you out in the daylight, witch! Aren't you worried about disintegrating?
Vampires disintegrate, baby. Witches melt. Which reminds me, you should fix your eyeliner. Tripp and I were just about to go to the human chess game. Tripp!
The queen exits with Tripp following behind until the Bardess yanks his arm and pulls him in for a kiss.
Can you get enough?
Could you believe her? God! The audacity, it makes me so...
Hot.
Yeah?
You're right in front of me and you want me. How much hotter could you?
God!
The Bardess grabs his face. The queen and Helena enter the scene and watch the Bardess kiss Tripp and hold his face. Freeze.
I am so sorry. I didn't think Tripp would do that.
Don't be. We were never together.
The queen takes a picture of the Bardess and Tripp kissing. She then checks Helena out, looking her up and down.
What do you mean?
15 years of swinging one way? Do you think I would give that up for a guy who jacks off to his own music?
Okay, hey, Tripp's hot. You'd be lucky to have him.
Why don't you go for it then?
Well, he seems a bit taken at the moment.
Well, it certainly hasn't stopped her. Do you think it would stop him?
Maybe not.
I understand your fear. You don't think he'll go for a geek his own age?
I am not a geek.
Sounds like something a geek would say.
You know what I want you for.
Guess it couldn't hurt to do a little loyalty test.
I know you can give me what I'm asking from you. Give me what I'm asking for. Trying to understand your deeds. I don't know just how I feel. Could you be the one to help me heal? Is that too much to ask it from you? Give me what I'm asking for. Trying to understand you.
I've got too many women, yeah, too little time.
Just how I feel.
I'm pulling like my daddy did in his prime.
To help me.
I'm living a pipe dream. I'm
Not
not
too much to ask you from you. Give me what I'm asking for.
I'm living the pipe dream. I'm out of my mind.
Give me what I'm asking for.
I'm living the pipe dream. I'm out of my mind.
Give me what I'm asking for.
Act 2, Scene 2. Bart is blacksmithing for a tour group of younger kids. The two little girls, short women, kids should not be in this thing, and their mother stand near the front.
You're telling me in this new world you use numbers to open locks instead of our trusty keys?
Yeah.
What sorcery is this? Do not jest, young ones, or I'll have your head!
George Washington, as a little boy, pops out with a balloon sword. He jumps around and raises his hand.
Mr. Metal Guy, does it hurt when your hands in the metal and they're together?
Tripp enters, still out of breath from the last number.
Bart, thank God. I need to talk to you.
Oh, humble fry cook, to what do I owe this honor?
I must conversate with you about the nature of conversation.
Very well. The blacksmithing station is now closed for routine magma maintenance. Till it be morrow.
Aw, no fun.
This better be important.
He walks away with the rest of the group. Bart takes out a joint and lights it up, taking a quick puff.
All right. What's going on, big guy?
It's like sort of awkward to explain, but it has something to do with little man Tripp.
Oh, yeah. Are you having trouble operating your machinery? I know it might sound stupid, but did you check your lotion out? There was one week I was using my mom's tanning lotion, and I didn't know until my junk was so dark.
Hi, tight. Didn't need to know that.
Okay, wait, I can help. Just tell me what's going on.
Well, I'm sort of in a moral conundrum.
Hey, $10 word.
Yeah, Francine gave me a word a day calendar. Okay, you know how I'm in a situation with the queen right now.
And that's been working out so well for us, dude.
Yeah, but I'm also in another situation with someone else. Someone who's powerful and a bit more complicated. And
Helena, right?
Helena. Well, I didn't kiss and tell.
Dude, I knew it. I could totally tell from the way you look at each other. She wants to smash you and serve you on a brioche bun.
I guess so.
Well, that's fine, Tripp. I don't see any problem with that.
Well, that's not the problem. I mean, it is a problem, but it's not
Tripp,
the problem.
you're having sex with two of the hottest women in this joint. I mean, I wish I was you. You don't worry about a cold body. Women scurry to get hot with your toddy. Line's not blurry. Tripp's so gaudy. You could be a furry, and it wouldn't stop you from bagging a shawty. God, it isn't right. I could be a knight, and I never quite reach your level of play. Why do I fight this fight if it always ends this way? Women hate nerds, women hate nerds, women hate men who know big words. If you are smart, you should run for the hills, 'cause chicks hate dudes who can pay the bills. Women hate nerds, women hate nerds, women like massive turds. So if I have to suck to get sucked, then I'll do what I can, 'cause women hate a nerdy man. I mean, listen, I've never been myself around a woman, and even still, they can see right through me.
I don't think that's really what I'm talking about here.
Oh, you want to make this about you? You are getting with a spring chicken. Are you really forgetting that oldies are picky with their dickens? You're not fretting about getting quickens, while geeks are betting on striking out with slimmer pickings. And God, it isn't fair. Hell, I've got good hair, and I know my share about tiefling monks. Why do I try so hard if they don't get up in my junk? Women hate nerds, women hate nerds. They'd rather get busy with fellow birds. If you are bright, you should keep it inside, 'cause national merit scholars never get the full ride. Women hate nerds, women hate nerds, women like massive turds. So if I have to suck to get sucked, then I'll do what I can. And I've never gone to school. Oh, where's the girl whose bar is on the floor, 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 floor? You don't know how good you have it.
I guess I just don't see it that way.
Well, you better start. I'll tell you, it's a hell of a lot easier than being alone. So if you have to suck to get sucked, then do what you can. 'Cause women hate a nerdy man.
Act 2, Scene 3. Tripp walks into the Bardess's bedroom. The Bardess is already scantily clad. He takes his shirt off and lays in bed with her. George Washington is playing the trumpet.
Good for kissing, know me, baby.
George Washington pauses his trumpet playing and rolls under the bed. The Bardess places Tripp's hand on her head and makes him caress it.
So, I talked to Fleance today.
That jolthead. What did he say?
Well, he and I saw how stressed you've been juggling these 2 jobs at school, and we both decided that he was going to reassign your duties.
Really? But finally I'm not good at scorching myself with fryer oil.
It's just the way the cards fell, Trippy. Now that Sheri and Sherman are seeing our show, there's no room for messing around.
Well, when this is over, can I go back?
Why? Would you want to?
I like this whole theater thing, but I don't think I'm, cut out for it or anything.
I'm not saying that either, baby. I, of anyone, can tell you it's not easy out there.
Tripp starts getting dressed.
What's wrong, Tripp?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me, baby.
She pulls him back into bed, planting a kiss on his neck.
Do you ever feel bad about...
Sweetie, pleasure is natural. Anyone who tells you otherwise has Catholic guilt or halitosis.
No, not the sex. More like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not good at anything. Is that bad?
Honey, no. You're damn good at whatever you just did under there.
Well, yeah, but something else. I mean, Francine writes these amazing plays, and Bart is really good with kids, and Anne is choreographing.
Let's not talk about Anne.
I'm sorry, but just one more. Do you ever feel you're hurting, Anne?
Baby, Anne is a dear, really. There are 1,000 Annes.
And only one me.
I would leave Anne in a heartbeat, but you're still with Queenie, and I've got to protect my heart. Give a man an inch and he'll take a mile, you know?
No.
You're strong and sturdy and slim. Every light you touch, you dim. I know you, baby.
Is this something?
If you leave her, this could be everything.
George Washington pops out from under the bed for a final lick on the trumpet. The Bardess pulls Tripp by his shirt back under the covers. Act 2, Scene 4. Tripp walks dejectedly into work to hand in his apron to Fleance. Fleance gives him his last round of tips in an envelope, then exits. Tripp walks to the human chessboard where they are rehearsing a fight call. The chess piece costumes are near the side of the arena, hanging out to dry after being drenched in pools of sweat and mead. The Bardess and Tripp begin swashbuckling, currently with pool noodles. Helena is leading in lieu of Anne.
Yeah, I can go over that again. So you're going to swipe left first, and then you're just going to come...
Helena comes up from behind Tripp and touches his shoulders softly.
Tripp, you're tensing up. Are you nervous? We'll be using blunt swords for the show. We just haven't gotten them yet for Bart.
No, I'm cool.
I know I'm no Anne Hathaway, but then again, who is?
I could think of a couple of people.
Nice form. Let's get out of here before the next match starts.
The Bardess starts packing up her bag.
Thanks for setting this up, Helena. I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya. Hey, Tripp, could I talk to you real quick before you go?
Oh, God, don't you have other people to talk to?
Huh?
No, yeah, sure. Yeah, no sweat. I'll catch you later. Okay?
About the improv section, of
course.
course.
Yeah, sure, of course.
The Bardess grazes Tripp's arm, then exits. Helena clocks this, then motions towards the woods behind the arena. Tripp hastily follows and sits on a stump. Helena puts her hand on Tripp's shoulder.
Ugh, finally, a moment of peace. This Sheri and Sherman shit is stressing me out.
George enters in a pathetic little jester costume.
Hear ye, make way for the Queen's parade! Make way for the Queen's parade! To the Queen, the brightest star that Hopkins County's ever seen. We will never have to toil just as long as she is royal. So we will love and pride and stand beside the Queen.
The company exits.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No worry, it's just that Sheri...
George enters again. this time clearly agitated and looking at Tripp.
Hear ye, make way! Make way! To the queen, to the queen. In her honor every weekend we convene. Fortune smiles on her presence which she doles out to us peasants. Thanks be to God that we may glorify the queen.
You want to go somewhere else?
Sounds good.
A handicapped porta potty is pushed on stage. Tripp and Helena attempt to go in together. George Washington runs on stage to cut in front of them, out of breath.
Oh, I was just about to.
Oh, perfect!
Tripp pushes George in the porta potty and slams the door behind him. We hear George scream at Tripp as he rolls the porta potty off stage in a rage. Tripp then sits back on the stump and looks at Helena, exasperated.
You alright, Tripp?
Yeah, just a bit sore.
Oh, really? Where?
Well, my back is killing me from all the...
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Here, let me help you with that. I know shiatsu.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Show me where it hurts. Point out where it swells. You've got more to show me than my usual clientele. Show me where it hurts, love. I can help you here. Show me where it hurts. Tell me where to check. I'm the right masseuse to help you loosen up your neck. Show me where it hurts, love. I'll make your wishes real.
Could you get the back of my neck? I think I got eaten by a tick.
Point to any spot, I'll cover it with fix. I'll even pull deep tissue from my tantric bag of tricks. Solves a simple fix, but will it solve why you're really blue? Not unless you show me where it hurts. Show me with your hands. Spin the aloe vera till you like where it lands. So let's order some desserts. You can show me where it hurts. Believe me, I can make you squeal.
I'm good, really. I'm actually like with the queen, so...
Lest you forget, I was part of that setup, Tripp. You and I both know it's bull. So what's really stopping you? Someone else on your mind? Come into my spot. Don't worry about the bill. I think I've got an opening right now you can fill. Turning down a thrill like this is indefensible. So let's stop the falling at being insensible. Show me where it hurts. Let me bring you peace. I'm the ibuprofen extended release. So let's both take off our shirts. You can show me where it hurts. Believe me, I can make you feel.
She grabs Tripp's face and they make out. The queen walks out from the shadows and frowns disappointedly, snapping a photo of the two of them. Plan B is imminent. Act 2, Scene 5. Bart is sitting at his blacksmithing station on his computer. The queen enters, startling Bart.
Jesus! I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I'm on a 10.
Do you know anything about Photoshop?
Enough. Why do you ask?
She takes a joint from her brassiere and hands it to Bart.
I need you to do something for me.
Am I being punked? Real funny, Francine!
Nobody would waste their time punking you.
She lights the joint in the blacksmith's hearth, taking a hit and passing it to Bart. She then takes out her phone and sends Bart 4 photos. Helena and Tripp kissing, the queen and Tripp kissing, Tripp and the Bardess kissing, and the Bardess and kissing.
Can you Photoshop these 4 photos together?
Shit. Experimenting with voyeurism?
Can you put text on it?
Sure, I guess. What would you want?
Horny cheating sluts has a nice ring to it.
Damn. Okay, I hate to ask, but like, why?
Are you dense? Look at the people in these photos.
Holy shit! That greedy motherfucker!
You're telling me 2 people sleeping their way through the whole fair, while the rest of us are left with crumbs.
Okay, speak for yourself, lady. I pull.
Pull on your junk alone at night trying to rub the tanning lotion off?
How did you... You're mean.
You like it.
Okay. What do you want to do with this?
What's possible?
Well...
Bart types something into the computer. The Queen looks over his shoulder.
T-shirts, nameplates, stamps, business cards. Dude, imagine having this on a business card.
What's large print formatting?
I can only assume that's for businesses who want, like, big signs for things, car washes and the like.
Big signs like banners or backdrops?
Holy shit. Bro, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking, bro?
Who's to say Hamlet can't be set in horny cheating Slutsville?
The Queen hands him a credit card.
For one night only. Don't charge any pervert shit to the company card. I'll know.
Not if I'm smart about it.
Act 2, Scene 6. Tripp runs into the scene. He sees a man who looks like his dad from the back, his face obscured. He is wearing Tripp's same baseball cap.
Dad?
The man stops walking, but does not turn around.
Yo, Dad, I just bagged the hottest woman at the Renaissance Fair. It's much more hotter than you think the hottest woman at the Renaissance Fair would look like. But I feel, I don't know, sick to my stomach. Maybe you can help me?
The man keeps walking.
Dad. Yo, Dad. Dad, please stop, Dad.
The man exits. Francine enters, car keys in hand.
Oh, Francine. Thank God.
Tripp, I was just listening to your song about your goldfish committing suicide. That Dionne Warwick sample is audacious. It is so refreshing to hear such a feminist angle on the men's mental health crisis.
Wow. You really think so?
Of course! Is there something you desired of me?
Oh, yeah. Listen, Francine, I've been feeling really sick lately, like gassy. Yeah, I don't think I can do the play anymore.
What do you mean you can't do the show? Have you been reading your Stanislavski?
Yeah, I've been reading in Stanislavski. I don't know any of my lines.
Tripp, it's all right if you're nervous. Everyone gets nervous.
I didn't want to tell you, but I lost my scholarship.
Your scholarship?
Yeah, college. I have some money from my dad, but it's not enough to cover everything. I tried to stay with this gig for the extra cash, but they took me off the fry cook job, and this acting thing just doesn't pay enough on its own.
Tripp, I am so sorry. I wish there was something I could do.
It's fine. Besides, I should probably find something I'm better at that would be much easier as a bachelorette.
No, I don't want to hear that from you. I mean, your patties are bullocks, but you're not a bad actor. You're a student. In life, too, you're doing yourself a disservice by giving in now. Not to mention your castmates.
Yeah, you're right.
There is something else.
There's nothing else.
You know, if Thomas Crapper gave up the first time he faced adversity, then we'd still be sludging through excrement on the street.
I am convinced you're making these people up.
You just have to beat on, Tripp. You're on the right path. You just keep going a bit further.
I don't want to be on this path anymore. You're the only one who gives any if I stay with it or not.
No, I refuse to be the only one invested in your success, Tripp. If I am, that's sad.
No shit. I'm a sad sack.
If you're going to act sorry for yourself, then I will have to rescind my patronage. I cannot support an actor who does not care a lick about his own well-being.
No, this isn't about theater, Francine.
It's always about theater. The word itself comes from the Greek word for seeing place, a place where people come to see the truth about life.
I don't really think liking theater is my problem right now. I'm just not ready to do the show.
All right, you may be dishonest with everyone else, but please, be honest with yourself. Be honest with me. Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom. That's what Jefferson...
Oh, you're one to talk, right? Francine the Fabulous. I don't know if this loopy British bit it's an actual person, but if there is an actual person, I would love to meet her.
That's a low blow, Tripp.
Hey, at least I'm being honest with you.
Please, Tripp, that's not right.
She runs after him, stepping on a dandelion on the ground.
I'm sorry.
She kisses the dandelion.
I'm sorry. To love the world, they say, is to behold the beauty of pastoral imagery. So hills and valleys are the centerfold of all the things I love in what I see. To love the flow of prose is uncomplex. To love a row of tulips understood. To love the carnal urges of my sex does not come plain and simple as it should. To love the world, they say, is to release the hold of your pervasive inner voice. They say as if they all protect their peace. They say as if unwinding is a choice. The purity that Mom and Dad had sworn would shelter me when I was just a child has marred my sensuality with scorn and disappeared the day I was defiled. But come, I will to dance inside the fire that makes our souls erupt in disavow. You judge me by my understanding prior. Can you accept my understanding now? To love the world is trusting that someday the love you give will in some form return. And though I've never felt a love this way, you make me crave the truths I've yet to learn. I will embrace the life you have unfurled if you will love me as I love the world.
Act 2, Scene 7. Tripp goes home to his dorm room. George is sprawled across his blue-sheeted bed. Tripp jumps in surprise.
Jesus, don't you knock?
I'm inside your head. There's not much to knock on up here.
Could you just leave me alone today?
Bad day? You know, you might feel better if you had sex with someone you actually liked.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, it's not exactly every dad's dream to have their child grow into a playboy. Or maybe it is. Hey, I don't know. I'm not your father.
I'm not exactly taking advantage of them. They are grown women. They can make their own decisions.
They're vulnerable. Sex is vulnerable, or have you slept with so many people that you forgot?
I am a vulnerable slut. And I am a child. Aren't I taken advantage of?
What do you think?
Dude, I don't fucking know. Do you think that I want to be in a relationship with old women who don't give a shit if I live or die?
Well, that's not true. If you kicked it, where would they get another beach ball to toss around?
Look, I get it, okay? I'm a piece of shit. I don't want to hear it from you.
You really think that's your problem, Tripp? They don't get it. I'm no good. It's not fair. I'd be better if I could. It's not fair. I was never given grace or second chances. I was never royalty at either of my high school dances. I was never taught my manners, had to learn by try and error. If I flounder, then that's it, kid. It's not fair.
That's not it, though. I can't control the fact that I've failed at everything I've tried to do. Gym, social studies, pottery.
And what else now? Grilling? Acting? Rap?
Hey, you can't say I've failed at rap.
Because you haven't really tried yet, have you? When's that album coming out, Tripp? Or is it all in your head still?
Do you get off on this, man?
Hey, I'm not the one you have to ask. Bitch and moan then. I won't tattle. It's not fair. You don't fight just any battle. It's not fair. Hate to hear your life is harder, but you've got much life ahead to make up. Learn to care. So you're wrong, we're all aware. Such is life, kid. I won't judge. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Act 2, Scene 8. The Queen is backstage with Bart and Helena.
So when did this new backdrop come in?
The people at Office Max just installed it today, but even I haven't seen it, so I have plausible deniability if there's a problem with the way it was blown up. Bart placed the order, and from what he told me, it looks beautiful.
Bart looks over. He is noticeably high.
What?
Doesn't the backdrop you ordered look beautiful, Bart?
Yeah.
Cool. I can stand by the rope so it's ready to drop for the scene change.
No, that's all right. Bart can do it. Right, Bart?
Yes.
Francine enters, remarkably more made up.
Francine, you look nice.
Francine curtsies, and Bart takes off his hat and bows instinctually along with her, then stumbles away in a trance.
Why, thank you, milady. So how can I assist? Everything is set already, Francine. Just make sure all your props are where they need to be, and...
Tripp and the Bardess enter the backstage area talking. The Bardess is in full male drag.
Helena can explain the rest to you.
The Queen walks towards Tripp and the Bardess.
God, I hope Sheri and Sherman know to avoid the first preview. It'll be a miracle if this all comes together.
Hey, at least the Queen seems confident. I do not believe I've ever seen her smile.
Well, not unless she's about to... Oh my God, I knew it. There's no way she could have been this calm after finding out about Tripp.
What about him?
Shit, we never debriefed after work. Tripp and I hooked up.
Oh, how was it?
Good, but definitely just a one-time thing. I think I'm finally in with the hot cheesemonger.
Oh, huzzah!
Yeah. Plus, he seems a bit preoccupied with the Bardess.
With who?
Oh, just watch.
Helena points to Tripp and the Bardess. The Bardess is holding Tripp's hands.
Look me in the eyes, Tripp.
She puts her hands on his face.
Hey,
You have nothing to worry about today. I am the only one in this fair who knows this show inside and out. If you flub, only I will notice. So just keep going, kid, okay?
Bart places a box of props in front of Francine, Helena, and the Queen, who are still watching Tripp and the Bardess. The Queen's face softens.
By Jove.
Yeah. Is Tripp dressed for the top of the fight yet? This weaponized incompetence bit is starting to tire me out.
If he could weaponize his incompetence, we'd have used it against the Russians.
Let's go places!
The Bardess kisses Tripp's forehead as if kissing her horse before riding off into battle. She then leaves him and goes to her entrance to watch the scene unfolding on stage. Tripp paces around, looking like a lost dog. The Queen approaches him.
Oh, hey.
He leans in to kiss her. She stops him.
You don't need to do that. Nobody's watching.
Okay. I have something I need to tell you. I think I fucked up, and you were right about Bardess.
Don't go on tonight.
It's sort of too late for that.
You have an understudy. I can tell them to get into costume and be ready for top of Act 5 scene.
No, God, can you all of you just stop? I'm 22 years old. I can walk around the stage and say a few lines.
I'm not saying you can't.
Oh, really? Because you're not saying I can either. In fact, none of you, not a single person at these adult roleplay camp, has told me that I've done a good job. This is hard. I'm not an actor, okay? I'm a below average guy who's failing out of college that his mother got him into. I'm not up for your standards or whatever, but you told me to do this. So I put in the time. And now I'm here, so let me do it.
She'll make a fool of you.
Like she made a fool of you? I think I can take it.
Tripp grabs the swords on the prop table, walking to his entrance. He looks back.
Oh, I don't want to do this freak shit anymore. If you want to get over your ex-wife, you should do it with another woman, not me.
Fine. Be that way. It'll make this much easier. I fear that I was tempted to have your neck exempted from being bludgeoned on a block. If nothing's fair in battle, I'll herd this horny cattle to make two total laughing stocks. You thought I'd concede, lose my chance to watch you bleed. But stand by! Things are about to get personal. Talk on my cruel demeanor. You'd better quit the theater if you can't handle all the ghosts.
The focus shifts to the group on stage at the fair. George Washington is on stage as Claudius. A sobbing woman, the volunteer they selected to play Ophelia, runs off stage crying.
Oh, God! Give it up for Ophelia's suicide! Walk it off, Sophie. There are no refunds. Now, into the throne room.
The Bardess and Tripp enter, with Bart following in a trance behind him. He carries a bundle of swords.
Give us the foils, come on!
Come, one for me.
I'll be your foil, Laertes. In mine ignorance your skill shall, like a star in the darkest night, stick fiery off indeed.
You mock me, sir.
No, by this hand.
She grabs Tripp's waist. Tripp reaches for his sword. Bart hands him the real swords that he crafted. Tripp grabs it and buckles under the weight of it, falling on stage.
Aye, just right.
The Bardess goes to help him up, but ends up looming over Tripp on the floor. The two are scarily close to each other's faces. Bart tries to exit and join the backstage crew, but gets caught in a freeze on stage. Spot on Bart.
Okay. Can I be totally honest with you? I mishandled the task I was rightly assigned. They asked me for blunts and I naturally thought that meant go and get really high out of my mind. Why ask a blacksmith to make you a fake?
We can do this safely.
You claim I'm a man for the urge to get baked.
Homoerotic sword fight. Homoerotic sword fight. Homoerotic sword fight.
Nothing like they rehearsed. What can go wrong with a blade and a bong and a
Homoerotic sword fight.
What say you?
A touch I do.
confess.
Tripp and the Bardess make grunting noises as they continue to spar. The scene freezes with Tripp's sword by his pelvis suggestively. Spot on Helena.
Okay, can I be totally honest with you? I've never been asked to make costumes before. They wrongly assume that because I'm a girl I could sew like a seamstress and not like a whore.
Could you play me? Maybe.
The Bardess' dressings are simply sublime.
We can do this safely.
She got him for nothing on Amazon Prime.
Homoerotic sword fight.
Technically it's still heterosexual since the actors...
Homoerotic sword fight.
Now in Shakespeare's times, men played all the roles.
Homoerotic sword fight.
But really the scene in its original context would be considered...
Nobody gives a shit.
Down with the King of England.
You can't even get the place right.
What could go wrong with a blade and a bong?
And the reason that your lead may be wearing a thong.
Homoerotic, homoerotic, homoerotic sword fight.
Real swords, fake costumes. Can you numbskulls not do a single thing right?
Ah, but to err is human.
Thank you. I, for one, neglected to bring the poisoned cup on stage in the blackout.
Francine!
But fret not, the show must go on. Have you no integrity? Sheri and Sherman could be in the audience right now, and I guarantee you that they have no patience for cheap fodder. At least not after tonight. Don't neglect the mission. Keep your eye right on the ball. Be stationed by the levers on the upstage center wall. And in the perfect moment when Miss Hamlet takes the crown, we'll expose them to the masses and we'll finally take her down. Places, Bart, on my cue!
We can do this, do this.
They're drifting too close to the throne.
We can do this, do this.
I should have listened to my mother and signed that prenup.
We can do this, do this, do this, do this.
Big slice! The Bardess's costume is torn off of her by Tripp's sword. The audience gasps. At this point, Bart lets go of the rope. Instead of a photo of Tripp and the Bardess kissing a bunch of people, there is a terribly photoshopped photo of Tripp and Bart kissing. On which it says, horny, cheating Slutsville.
Oh my god.
Is that supposed to be me in that photo?
There was a 2-for-1 deal at Office Max. What was I supposed to do? Throw the money away?
Tisk tisk.
Hey, don't blame me. Isn't everyone a little gay on weed and Adderall?
Methinks you doth ingest too much. You hath a problem, Bart.
God, it's even gayer. How brilliant!
Homoerotic sword fight.
Drop
Homoerotic sword fight.
Chill! It's not refundable!
Homoerotic sword fight.
Is it my line now?
Better than you could plan. Something so queer and campy couldn't be made with foresight. What could go wrong with a blade and a bong and the risk that your lead may be wearing a thong?
Are the socks in your pants meant to look like a schlong?
It's a fully neurotic, mentally spotted, hypnotic, semi-aquatic, homo, homoerotic sword fight.
Yo, give it up for Hamlet. Isn't the audience supposed to participate in this shit?
He looks backstage. Francine catches his eye.
You're already Trippy the Great.
This one's for you, Claudio. King of Danes, dripping in chains, poison in the ears went straight to his brain. Came up from the trench, looking for revenge. Asked his only son if he can avenge. Watches from the grave, if only he forgave. Think of all the lives that could have been said. His daddy left, his daddy left, his daddy left, but it ain't his fault. His daddy left, his daddy left, his daddy left, but it ain't his fault.
Prince of Pain, talks a big game, get it to a nunnery, tap a slut shame, let preachers burn, rich chances turn, it all be fine when it's King Claude's turn. Yeah, it's daddy left, his daddy left, but it ain't his fault. His daddy left, but it ain't his fault. His daddy left, but it ain't his fault. His daddy left.
But it ain't his fault. I'm proud of you, son.
Act 2, Scene 9. Tripp runs backstage. The Bardess runs up to hug him. She has her mustache still on, but her hair is undone and flowing.
Did you hear that? They love us!
For real. Hey, I broke it off with the Queenies, so, if you wanna...
Anne Hathaway walks backstage.
Annie! Oh my goodness, Letitia, you were wonderful.
Letitia?
Anne turns around and sees Tripp.
Who's this?
Oh, Annie, this is Tripp. You were supposed to work our fight. He's one of the actors.
I'm one of the actors or whatever.
Oh, yes, the gay one. Letitia, let's go to the car. I'm starved.
I'll meet you there, doll.
Anne exits, looking back at the Bardess and Tripp with suspicion before she does.
So that's Anne.
Yeah?
She puts her hand on Tripp's waist. He recoils.
She seems to really love him.
Oh, she does.
The Bardess touches his face, moving closer to him.
No, don't throw that away from me.
I wasn't going to.
You weren't?
Well, no, Trippy. I thought you understood what this arrangement was. You said it yourself. You're damn good at sex.
But you said that... You know what? I don't like you.
Excuse me?
I don't like you. You dress bad, you have a stupid accent when you act, and you taste like a turkey leg.
Oh, Tripp!
Yeah, and you're deceitful. Your ex-wife is crazy, but at least she's honest.
You think that's a read, dear. I know what I am. My mother always said people are either nice or honest, but never both. I chose to be nice, and I am content with the consequences of that choice.
Well, I'm glad you can sleep at night, Letitia, but you're not all that nice either. Hey! Punch it! That was me. Hey!
Take in the wind while you can, Tripp. My fans are waiting.
Oh, tell her I said hi, because, there's only one of them. Get it? Like, singular pronoun? Oh, damn it, I lost it.
Francine runs up to Tripp.
Trippy!
She runs up and hugs him tightly, picking him up in the air like Anne did to Letitia. Then she breaks from the hug and slaps Tripp.
Double dipping into a broken marriage. Maybe a threesome would have been chic, but fie, my lord, you're despicable.
Oh, there's more than that.
Oh, I'm aware. When were you going to tell me that you and Helena were pre-coital?
Yeah, that was a bleep, man. A shithead move, really.
Shithead? You were a straight-up cream-faced foot-licker!
Hey, I don't think I even deserve that one. Francine, I'm really sorry. You were right. Everything is theater, but not because you have to make stuff up or not wash your underwear for 40 days to play a dirty European guy.
Tripp, did you do that?
Theater, when it's done right, it's honest. And honestly, I think you see me for a better man than I ever was to you or to anyone here. I don't just want to be that man for you. I want to be better for me. That's the only way I'm ever going to be good at anything. You're British and scary, and you bite really hard, but you're a real-ass lady, and you believe in me. I couldn't have done any of this without you.
Thank you, Tripp. That means more than you know, but unfortunately, there is something I have been dishonest with you about as well. The night me met was wild and indiscreet. However, all our days ahead would show that you were just the man I had to meet to welcome in the girl I've come to know. Tripp, my real name isn't Francine the Fabulous.
Is it Letitia?
No, it's
She whispers something to him. He laughs, and Francine then pulls him in for a kiss. For the first time, he smiles when his lips touches hers.
Let's go meet my fans.
Act 2, Scene 10. Tripp goes into the audience with Francine's hand still in his. They're walking towards the exit.
I didn't say it before, but you look really beautiful today, Chica.
Oh, tell me about it, stud.
Tripp puts his arm around her head nuzzling in his shoulder. He pokes her aside with his free arm.
Goddess, nymph, perfect, divine.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Shakespeare.
Tripp sees Bart and Helena trying to walk away without eye contact.
Yo, dude, what the hell was all that about?
What? Can a man not be bisexual anymore?
Yeah, I'd be grateful. You're a star now, Mr. Gay for pay.
Oh, you want to tell me who I was originally kissing in that photo, Miss Revenge Porn?
Hey, I didn't know about that.
Nah, I'm just playing. Come on, hug it out.
Sheri and Sherman push through the crowd and swarm Tripp.
Sheri and Sherman?
Tripstifer, is it?
Who's asking?
Sheri Sherman.
Excuse me.
Sherman, why not?
Sheri Sherman! Oh, you're fabulous, baby.
Read my lips.
Thanks, man. Really, it was all my friends here. They did all the sets and stuff. And
God, you're adorable. Adorable.
So you liked the show?
Abhorrent show, dismal really. But you! I would just love to put your hunky little name in talks for the upcoming revival of Ghost the Musical.
Tell me, darling, do you have any experience in pottery?
He'll learn.
Oh my God, you filthy old queen! What's the haps?
I'm 45, just signed divorce papers. What do you think?
God, I could make a coat out of you, lady.
Don't hesitate to lock this one down when you can. I think he's going to be really big someday.
Long as you've got a cast full of uglies and asexuals.
Wait! I just had a cranial contraction.
Push, darling, push.
Labor.
Save the placenta, doll.
2 words. Martin Luther.
It's a boy!
I think you're missing a few words, dog.
No, like the other one.
Martin Luther King Sr.?
The German one. Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King. Religious treatises ring a bell?
Do you have one on you?
We are a part of a team that is currently developing a Martin Luther hip-hop musical. Lin-Manuel Miranda was attached, but he had left to develop Hamilton Jr. We're a battalion without a captain, Tripp. What do you say to being your generation's Martin Luther?
If I can bring my friends.
Act 2, Scene 11. Blackout. A singular spotlight uninhabited. There is a fanfare that suggests a church hymn that distorts into a trap beat. The company comes in church robes in the dark.
Now that we've addressed the appropriate content warnings, students of Our Lady of the Magnificat Elementary School, make some noise for the out-of-town tryout of Martin Luther, the musical!
Yo, I'll be very honest. I wrote this thinking they were lying about there being a Martin Luther. But I made some edits. I think it still works.
Martin Luther, I hardly know her. Martin Luther, I hardly know her. Martin Luther, I hardly know her. Martin Luther, I hardly know her.
Martin Luther, King of Germans, changing lives with his sermons, posting signs on castle doors, born in 1484. But who was this guy who preaches, making globally famous speeches? It ain't easy as he made it seem. All he started with was a simple dream.
I have a dream to change our religion. I have a dream to make a difference for the church, for the globe, for the guys and the girls who hate the Pope. I'm Martin Luther.
Not king!
I'm Martin Luther.
Not king!
Born in the Atlanta of Germany. I'm Martin Luther, baby. Yeah, that's me. My mommy was well off, my pop a copper. So praised I ain't a lawyer calling me improper.
Bart and Helena enter as Martin Luther's parents.
For shame, son!
We beat you! And that's wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry, son.
I forgive you, Martin Luther King Sr. Martin Luther Sr. Oh, sorry, God.
Fed up with the grind, Martin posted a sign outside the castle church on Halloween night. His demands were many, his funds were few, but with God on your side, there's nothing you can't do.
The Washington Monument appears on stage with a large plaque next to it that reads Washington Monument. Taped to that plaque is a sign that reads Not the Washington Monument. Tripp starts to nail the sign to the monument. As he does, George Washington enters as God.
I have a dream to change our religion. You are the key to envisioning my envision. And there's an earth where we've evolved, and we don't pay to have our sins absolved.
I feel you.
Martin Luther, not king. Let the words of God sing.
I'm the enemy of classical antiquity, yet my name has historical ubiquity. I'm the Luther with the truth that the Catholics desire. You wanna damn me to hell? Then I fight fire with fire. I don't think that you should pay to have your sins forgave, which I know is contested within the Roman conclave. But I don't have to stay a point of contention, so raise up your voices, let's get their attention. Hell, nay, we won't pay. Hell, nay, we won't pay.
Hell, nay, we won't pay. Hell, nay, we won't pay. We have a dream to change our religion. We have a dream to make a difference for the church, for the globe, for the guys and the girls who hate the Pope.
I'm Martin Luther.
God's king.
I'm Martin Luther.
God's king.
The Bardess and the Queen enter in regal uniform. The Queen as Charles V and the Bardess as Leo X.
Break up the sausage fest! Royalty's here! Pipe down, subjects, I'm Leo the X. Technically, my papal seat means I can't have sex, but I'll fuck you in the courts, make your whole body squirm, change your breakfast, lunch, and dinner to a diet of worms.
Prepared for the work of Mr. Charles V. Without my decree, there's no chance you'd be alive. I oppose your treatises and Catholic hate. Cause why behead when you can excommunicate?
An ensemble of nuns enters. The Bardess and the Queen try to shun dance Tripp off stage.
You are a lecture. It's a wonder anybody here respects you.
But they do.
An ugly creature. It's a wonder that you want to be a preacher.
That's not nice.
You are distorted. It's a wonder that your ass was not aborted.
No.
Martin Luther speaks no truth. We should sing him like John Wilkes Booth.
Hey, if you want to get heated and have my treatise deleted, go ahead and counter reform. My people won't be defeated. If you want to go back for band, then you might have the upper hand. If you want to deport me, baby, push my ass on the stand. But it won't put out the fire of our people's descent. And at the end of the day, we all will have to repent. So let's just cut up the middleman and begin my acquittal when we can work on a world that we agree in. It will transform our lives, take away our careers, set the visual arts of music back thousands of years. But if it helps to make the little guy feel less small, I think the world could be better without religion at all.
No religion?
What a historically inaccurate suggestion.
Well, we don't have to give up God if we don't want to. Just the stupid robes and what's that pig language I can never read?
Latin?
Yeah, why waste our time with arguments that make us feel shitty about ourselves? I don't think God would like all of this fighting and killing and hating. There's nowhere in the Bible that says we can change our tune.
Not to mention how it'd free up our Sundays.
What do you say?
By the power vested in me by myself, I decree that all the religious
I'ma make a difference for the judge, for the globe, for the guys and the girls who hate the Pope.
I'm Martin Luther.
Not king.
I'm Martin Luther.
Not king.
I said I'm Martin Luther.
Not king.